Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Morby, and today we're going to talk about what you should be doing to invest your money in 2022. Let's get into it. All right guys, if you're like me, you understand that cash flow is king. Now there's crypto, there's other business opportunities like owning a title company or buying into somebody else's business, essentially investing. You can go out and buy traditional rentals, you can go do the BRRRR strategy, you can buy subject to and turn into an Airbnb or a corporate rental or whatever. There's so many different ways you can go. And really what it depends on is how much money you have, whether you have a steady source of that income, and also what is your appetite going forward for risk. Now, most of the people in my audience, if you're younger, you have an appetite for risk, which means you're okay with growing faster with a little bit more of a downside of the risk factor, right? So I see a lot of people investing in crypto. Man, that's a scary world. I've got well over 6 figures invested in cryptocurrency between Bitcoin, Ethereum, Axie Infinity. Yes, I do have some Dogecoin. I have some Shiba Inu, and I have a variety of other things. And yes, I do have some NFTs as well, but that's not a game for actual growth. And that's not a game that I want to play other than just hedging and having fun with it. That's really just a video game in my opinion. Investing your money into crypto and all those types of things is not going to help you and better your life. What you need is something that's going to bring you a check every single month. First and foremost, you've got to ask yourself this first question. Are you bringing in enough active income in order to invest in passive income? And if the answer is no, then I wouldn't really be worried about investing my money anywhere right now, other than maybe getting myself a new skill, teaching myself a couple of new strategies, and amplifying my active income. So once your active income is above your threshold for the comfort level that you're looking for, then you can start investing. If you're not at that level, then I would go watch some of these other videos about how to make more money in real estate, or maybe jump over to my son Asher's YouTube channel if you guys are looking for some side hustle stuff. Him and I are doing some e-com, some trailer rentals, and some other things to show you guys how to do side hustles that don't require a lot out of your pocket. So active income is primarily the most important thing. If I'm making $200,000 a month, well, I'm gonna have a lot of money to invest, right? Because there's no way my living expenses are $200,000 a month. And most investors like me, Jerry Norton, Jamil Damji, Ryan Pineda, and all these guys you see on YouTube, they're all making well over those numbers. Like some of those guys are making 4 times, 5 times what I just said. Some of those guys are making $1 million a month, okay? And you look at Jerry Norton, the guy who will go and do a deal where he makes $1.5 million on one transaction. He's not living on $1.5 million, and so he's gonna take that money and invest it into more deals. Or I'll give you a couple of things he is investing in. Now, same thing with Ryan Pineda and Jamil Damji. We make a lot more money than we live on, therefore we take that money and invest it in other things. So if you're in a challenging situation where you're not making enough active income, we gotta amplify that first. We'll put some video links down below of how to amplify your active income, but let's say that my living expenses are $10,000 a month. Yes, I know some of you guys are gonna go, wow, Pace can live on $10,000 a month. The honest answer, guys, is I can't live on $10,000 a month. We have a house that my property taxes are $3,000 a month. My power bill is $1,500 a month. My gas bill is $1,000 a month. We've got a big property here, right? I can't live on $10,000 a month. Our traveling and our food and insurance and all that kind of stuff is over $10,000 a month. Our health insurance is $1,400 a month. So no, I can't live on $10,000 a month, but there were times in my life with Laura and Asher, we were living on less than $5,000 a month. So is that possible? Yes, but right now we don't need to live on less than that much money. So everything else I invest, and I'm looking for additional cash flow. That's what I'm looking for. So is cryptocurrency going to bring me cash flow? Not necessarily, unless I'm so deep inside of crypto that I find ways to have crypto pay me essentially interest. So I would not advise go after crypto. A way to take some of your money and invest for cash flow is you can be a private money lender. That's a really great way for your passive income to get up without finding deals, without managing tenants, without managing a real estate team. So if you're somebody out there that's like, look, I want to get into real estate, but I don't want to find the deals, manage the people, hire the systems, deal with contractors, become a private money lender, okay? We take on private money lenders. I know Ryan Pineda has always got opportunities for private money lenders, Jerry Norton. Reach out to somebody you know that is actively doing deals and say, hey, I've got 30 grand, I've got 100 grand, I got 200 grand, and go invest your money into their projects, because typically what you're going to do is you're going to get an education while getting a passive income. So let's say that I live on $10,000, but I'm making $20,000 or $30,000 a month, either in my e-com store, in my wholesaling business, my fix and flip business. Maybe I'm I'm an engineer, I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a nurse, I'm a whatever, and I've got 2 incomes in my household, and I'm living on 1/3 of what I actually make, right? My active income surpasses what my requirements are. Where the safest place to invest your money is always going to be real estate. Real estate's always the answer. So either A, you go and private money lend for other people, meaning you're gonna give somebody like me or Jerry Norton or one of these other real estate investors that you guys all know and say, hey, I wanna lend money on your projects for fix and flips or new builds or long-term rentals or whatever, right? We're doing a multifamily fund here in the next couple of weeks, so you guys could invest in our apartment syndication and our fund. We have 2 of them. So that's a good way to get passive income where you actually become the owner of a property, where I find the deal, I manage the deal, I deal with all the headaches and the problems and all those kind of things, and you get passive income and equity in the deal. So become a private money lender is probably the easiest way to do it. And you can start by being a private money lender with guys like Grant Cardone, with me and Ryan Pineda and those kind of guys with literally like $5,000. Okay, you can be a part of a deal with us with like $5,000. Pretty simple. I would reach out to whoever you trust, you like, all that kind of stuff. A second way to do it is partner with another fix and flipper. Take some of your money, maybe you could use your credit, you could use your money, you could use some of your other resources to partner with another fix and flipper that is good at finding deals, managing contractors, and listing properties. And you say, I'm gonna bring my resources to you, and you guys go 50-50 on deals. That would be a great place to invest. Number 1, become a private money lender. Number 2, go and partner with somebody in real estate. Number 3, go out and find out how to find your own deals. Okay, now for me, last year in 2021, I believe I made somewhere around $6 million just in appreciation on the properties that I own. So if you're looking for passive income and places to invest, that's one of the best places, is actually owning property that is cash flowing. Oh my gosh, come here, let's see this. Hey guys, you wanna see an art project? Come look at this art project. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at the camera. Say, do you like my makeups?
You like my makeup?
Basically what I'm saying is that you've got to find something that gives you passive income every single month, something that's going to cut you a check and grow your income level, right? So you're going to double down to a point where you can start being a little bit more risky. So places that I like to invest my money is title companies. So a title company is great because real estate agents, loan officers, wholesalers, fix and flippers, those types of people will continue to bring new houses to the title company that I own, and I get paid on every single file. So you get a title company that's doing 100 to 200 transactions a month, man, you can bring in $20,000, $30,000 a month by owning a title company, and it's really passive. I literally have 0 involvement in my title company that I own. I'm a part owner in a company called Title Alliance of Phoenix. The only time I ever get involved in Title Alliance is if somebody has a little specific question about creative finance, but other than that, I'm not involved. I just get a check every quarter from that company. So if you have massive amounts of cash flow and you're like, look, I can only invest, some of my money into real estate, then go invest in other things that are a little bit riskier, like title companies and other things like that now have humans involved. Humans, in my opinion, are the riskiest part of any investment. So if you're going to invest in somebody's business, like if somebody goes, hey, I'm starting a shoe company. Guys, you're not investing in a shoe company. You're investing in an individual to do what they say they're going to do. That is not a great investment, in my opinion. That's a risky investment. Now, maybe it pays off and you find the next Phil Knight that starts the next Nike. Who freaking knows? But at the end of the day, start with real estate. Everything, in my opinion, needs to be around real estate. Real estate, real estate, real estate. And if it's not around real estate, then I would invest my time and energy into my brand. Okay, your brand is your single largest and most important asset that you'll ever own. Who you are, what you do, why you do it, how you help people, all of those types of things. Your brand is incredibly important. So if I tell you guys, hey, send me deals to this address or send me deals to this email or this phone number, etc., you guys will send me deals and I'll be able to buy more real estate. That is personal brand. So for me, first thing I would invest in is real estate, being a private money lender, partnering with people, or doing my own projects. Second thing I would invest in is my personal brand. I would double down on that. Buy a good microphone, buy a good camera. The camera that I'm shooting on right now is the Sony a7S III with a 24mm prime lens. This setup probably cost us $4,500, legitimately. And we have a Sennheiser wireless mic, right? So go invest in those types of things because our YouTube, it's gonna bring us 6 figures this year, which is great. It allows me to hire more people. It allows me to grow my brand and my presence, and allows me to raise more money, allows me to get more deals, allows me to get more opportunities. Your personal brand is an asset that will bring you so many opportunities. So real estate, personal brand. Third thing, my favorite thing I've ever invested in outside of those 2 things, my personal brand and real estate, is owning a title company. So I would go out and find out how to own a title company and grow your presence and your influence to bring more and more files from real estate agents, loan officers, etc., to your title company so you have passive income every single year. So Title Title Alliance of Phoenix is what I currently own. We're currently looking at starting another title company with John Gafford up in Las Vegas, Nevada, and spreading out in multiple areas. A lot of my mastermind students are going to have the opportunity to open up their own branches, which is very, very exciting. Super pumped about that. Those are the top 3. Now, outside of that, again, crypto, it's a gamble. I'm going to do another video here in the next couple of weeks. Maybe I'll even do a video today. You guys will see the same white hoodie on the video about why cryptocurrency sucks compared to real estate, and that it's not really a great investment. It's more of a gamble. If you're looking at it as anything other than a video game that might pay you, I think that it's an absolute joke. Everything's a joke in crypto. Yes, there are maybe 1% of people that make money in crypto, but let me tell you something. 100% of people that jump into real estate and become real estate owners, 100% of them make money if they just wait. Cryptocurrency is not like that. Most NFTs fail. Most cryptocurrency fail except for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a handful of others. Everything is a gamble in that world, so don't do it. Don't invest in your friends. Don't invest in your family members' ideas. Don't put your money in any of that stuff. Real estate, personal brand, title companies, things that bring in residual income every single month is where I'd go invest my money right now. A couple other things I would invest in is I would invest in my personal education. I do every year. This year I joined a mastermind for $30,000. I joined another mastermind for 15. I joined another mastermind for 15 grand. Getting into the right circles and opening up and expanding my Rolodex. I also have invested in education around things that I specifically wanted to learn, like tax deductions and things of that nature, and hiring attorneys to teach me things. So personal education is so important, guys. I know about this much in real estate. There's a whole world I don't even understand quite yet. Oh, I also joined Tim Brott's multifamily education, which has been great. Tim Brott stayed at my house. We developed a good relationship. We've now become personal friends. So your network, invest in your network, but you can't really invest in those things as rapidly as I can if you don't have enough passive income. So if I were you, again, number 1, real estate, get some Airbnbs, invest in subject to and seller finance, turn those into Airbnbs, get massive chunks of money coming in every month. I'll do a deal today. I'll do a breakdown of a deal on Sterling, a property that I bought a couple years ago, and show you how much money I make on that every year, how I bought it, where it came from, how I funded it, etc. And that's the final thing I would invest in, is I would invest in a community. Subto is the greatest community, but primarily it's sold out in most markets, so that's kind of a challenge. I would find a community where I can raise private capital, because you're always going to need private capital no matter what the market's doing. Invest your time and energy into raising private capital. Last thing I would say is make sure you're raising private capital, and I did a 4-hour Zoom, and we'll link to that down below, the recording of that. You guys can get a recording of that. A 4-hour Zoom that 1,000 people watched live, where I showed you guys where private money lenders come from, how to talk to them, how to structure the deals with them, why you need them, what the paperwork looks like, all that kind of stuff. Invest in finding private money lenders. Utilize those private money lenders to invest in the first thing I told you to do, which is get into real estate. We'll see you in the next video.